Howdy, folks. Howdy. I'm Black Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker News you can use. Biker News you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be, no matter wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'm Black Dragon, your host, and I'd like to bring in my co-host, Mike Ball. Hey, what's up, Mike Ball, man?
What's going down with everyone?
Man, good to see you, man. It's good to see you. And as always, we'll get started here. Hey, listen, Mike Ball and Black Dragon here Monday through Friday. Yes, doing our thing as we show up here to show you guys biker news, as we are now the #1 biker news channel in the world, the #1 biker news channel in the world. Hey, and you can catch us on our podcast, The Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos, Monday through Friday. In the morning, we like to have biker news. In the evening, we like to do MC Protocol. So check us out, like, share, and subscribe. If you like this kind of stuff, hang out with us today.
Bam! Look at that.
Man,
I am so proud of you.
Man. And the thumbnails have been coming from you, our new thumbnails, man. So
look, man, like I said on the last night's episode, I am just trying my best at all times to innovate and make something better. Because if you're stagnant and you're just sitting stagnant, then you're dying, right? So I want to forever be building my talents and my skill set as well. And so why not put it full force into this?
Well, like we tell motorcycle clubs, if you're not growing, you're dying.
Absolutely. I've never understood that whole concept of like, we're not taking anybody right now. Like, okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But that's what you want to do.
Right.
So listen, Mike, what could be wrong with trying to get people who have broken the law by chasing after children? What could possibly be wrong with doing that? What could go wrong there?
Man, this is a hard one, because you would think nothing.
Right.
This is what you would assume, nothing.
You would
assume that like the mayor would come out and like give you an award type thing.
You would, yes.
You would think that.
Yeah.
But our world is very complex, and it doesn't necessarily work off of common sense.
Well, it's like everything. Like it's like everything. It's how you do things.
Right.
There's a way about doing things, and then there are those people who find a way to move without doing things that way.
Sure.
And sometimes they can be seen as bad, or in this case, as vigilante.
Right.
So here in this story, this is an interesting story, because we have dealt with these. We've dealt with these folks before. We've investigated very, very famous or infamous, depending on what side of the coin you are, president named Boots of this group called Bikers Against Predators. And today they are under investigation after conducting an operation in a place called Bernie, an operation on school property. So for those of you who don't know, this group is this Bikers Against Predators group is a group that finds ways to act like they are the prey of would-be pedophiles.
Right.
And so they stage themselves as victims.
Mm-hmm.
And then
as like the little girl or
little children, little boys, whatever.
A little boy.
I believe they actually have some what we would call UCs, undercovers.
Right.
Who are, women and men of age, but they act like they are much younger, and they have there's many videos. They have a Facebook page called Bikers Against Predators. I think there's two. It looks like one was taken down last year or put on pause, and I think there's one up and operating. But we've seen them many times, and it's really really kind of sad where this guy will think he's talking to an underage minor and show up at an apartment or sorry. One of the ones that I thought was most sickening. This guy invited this underage person to his home to be his babysitter, his dirty little babysitter, as the caption read. And actually, it was Bikers Against Predators that showed up. And they're talking to the guy in the house, and he's just, his head's all down, and I didn't really want to do this. I mean, it was horrible. So not all the people know when they get pulled over or whatever, get surprised. Maybe not all the people know that they are that they have rights or whatever the case may be. Some people talk way more than they should.
Absolutely, out of nervousness too. A lot. Yeah. I've seen that.
Where they're like, I'm like, dude, shut up.
Right. What are you doing?
But you don't want to do that. You don't want to be on the side.
Right, but, right. It's like, dude, you're sitting there trying to become the dude's friend. Like, what are you doing here? Yeah, I've seen that.
So it's like, dude, shut up. But in this case, it seems that they, and so they're right on the level like of vigilantism, which vigilantism, a lot of people think is wrong, against the law or whatever. And then some people think it's good. So a police department could take them one way or the other.
Totally. And they can totally decide like, okay, we'll allow you guys to get away with this. And then on the flip side, they could be like, no, now we're taking you in for this. So it's,
some of these guys are complex. Like, maybe they've had some trouble where maybe even, you could maybe hold them for kidnapping or something. Anyway, this story, police investigating after Bikers Against Predators conduct operation on Bernie school property. So this is kind of interesting. This is in Missouri, Bernie, Missouri. Police in Bernie and Dexter are investigating after they received a report from an organization called Bikers Against Predators about an operation on school property. On Saturday, January 13th, the organization Bikers Against Predators conducted an operation on Bernie R13 school property where a 50-plus-year-old Dexter man came down to Bernie to allegedly meet a 13-year-old girl, man. It is absolutely sad. No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Yeah, that's the one I want. So anyway, neither the school district nor Bernie police had knowledge that the operation was going to take place, according to Bernie R13 Superintendent Brad Botch. So as you can see, that would already be a problem because they would really want to know, why are you conducting any kind of craziness on our school property because of all the things, school shootings, blah, blah, blah. So you can imagine they may have been a little bit miffed at the fact that you would conduct an operation on their school property and not tell anyone. The Bikers Against Predator organization, the Bikers Against Predators organization, called the Bernie Police Department to report property damage to a guide wire that the man ran into with his truck when he abruptly left after they confronted him. They also notified the Bernie police officer on duty about the video regarding the child solicitation. Botch says the organization does this randomly across the nation in an effort to expose child predators. Botch said. They said that. So this is this part of what Botch said, I believe, is posted on his X, formerly known as Twitter, file. I think that's where this is. While we wish the operation had not been conducted on school property without our knowledge, nonetheless, it is a vibrant reminder to closely monitor your children's technology, closely monitor your child's technology, technology usage. Let me do this again. It's a vibrant reminder to closely monitor your child's technology usage and know their whereabouts at all times. A video is circulating of the incident and is troubling to watch. Just to be clear, no Bernie student was involved and there was no victim. The organization apparently uses a decoy of some kind to expose potential child predators. The Bernie and Dexter PD are working closely with the school to investigate the situation. I just wanted the community and parents to be aware that this incident occurred. Wow. Bernie Chief of Police Rick Cook says his department began an active investigation in conjunction with Dexter Police Department and Stoddard County Prosecuting Attorney Sawyer Smith after receiving the information Sunday night. So they are taking this quite seriously. The school was immediately notified. The investigation is ongoing. As referenced by Superintendent Brad Botts, this is a reminder to be diligent in monitoring your children's social media and whereabouts, said Chief Cook. And here's his Facebook statement. I wanted to inform the community that we began an active investigation in conjunction with Dexter Police Department and Stoddard County Prosecuting Attorney Sawyer Smith, Sawyer Smith, after receiving this information last night. The school was immediately notified as well. The investigation is ongoing, and we appreciate the community's support. As referenced by Superintendent Brad Botch, this is a reminder to be diligent in monitoring your children's social media and whereabouts, man. So this is huge. This is really, really big.
This is a big story.
And these guys, I've been looking this morning. We covered them last year. We talked to Boots, that's their president. I think that maybe we should do something. These guys have so many videos in the news right now. We could do something on them almost every day. And maybe we will follow their little news blurbs they have and kind of follow where they're going. Now, YouTube took me off when I did one of their videos from their YouTube channel because they said it was cyberbullying or something. But I imagine if we just take them from the news has cleaned them up some. So maybe we'll just take them here and not take them off of his Facebook channel. They shut us down and then we were using words. I guess they don't. So we're going to use the word. What did they call it? They called it predator.
Yeah,
sting.
You want to sting.
They called it a predator sting. So we'll use predator sting. We won't use the other words.
Yes, because unfortunately YouTube is really cracking down on
they can't seem to tell the difference.
And nomenclature.
They can't tell the difference between good people and bad people. If you just use that word, you're
automatic. Yeah.
Like whatever you say, don't say the PAND.
We'll end it with that. We'll end it with that. So, anyways, here.
Can't say that word. All right, here we go. Let's try this.
Two Middle Tennessee men facing felony sex charges after they allegedly drive to.
Okay, first let me say I don't believe that this is this video that what we're talking about, but this is one that happened. This came on like 20 hours ago, so this is the latest one I found. This might not be exactly this story, but it's the
no,
same
it's
group.
not. It's Tennessee on this one, but
same group.
Same group.
Yeah. So here we go.
Cheatham County under the guise they're going to have sex with a 14-year-old girl, but it turns out it's a sting operation, not conducted by police, but by a group of bikers. Welcome to News 2 at 4. I'm Mark Kelly.
And I'm Alex Dennis. Andy Cordan is tracking the story that you will only see here on News 2, Andy.
Hey there, guys. The group is known as Bikers Against Predators. Now, they are a not-for-profit organization out of Indiana that hunts down online child predators. And this weekend, that hunt brought them to Cheatham County. This is undercover video shot Friday night. It's part of a sting operation initiated by the not-for-profit group Bikers Against Predators. And that young man on the couch, he's Kyle Lovett, a 22-year-old Dixon County man who investigators say came to this Cheatham County home believing that he's going to have sex with a 14-year-old girl that he met online.
They were lured here under the pretense of meeting this underage child for sex.
After a few minutes of talking to the decoy, who looks young but who's really an adult, the president of the Bikers Against Predators group enters the room. It's around the same time that a Cheatham County deputy also arrives. The officer is not a part of the sting and is only now learning what's transpiring.
Kyle, this is a serious offense.
I know, sir.
You talked about cuddling. I hope you like being the little spoon.
I may seem like a pedophile
Why do you say that?
because I did say all that stuff in those text messages to.
What you thought was a
Do you
minor.
agree that that's predatory behavior?
Yes, it is.
A short time later, the sting operation lures this Laverne man to the house.
You said, how old are you? She said, I turned 14 in March.
Habibullah Nazrat, he's 35. He too denies the allegations.
I'll let you know now is I'm not law enforcement, but I did call law enforcement out here. We run an online organization, Bikers Against Predators, and we expose online child predators to the community. You thought a 13-year-old child was here alone today.
I swear to God, I didn't think I was 13.
She told you multiple times.
Cheatham County Lieutenant Ken Miller applauds the effort, but the group's tactics do give him pause for concern.
There are certain processes that we have to follow to prosecute a case. There are certain steps that we take in order to ensure the integrity of our evidence, the validity of our charges, what we're doing when we charge these people with a crime, and then just in general safety. But what most people don't understand is the process that goes on behind the scenes to actually build this case to where that we can successfully prosecute it. You know, that's our big concern here, is that we want to make sure that whatever we do is going to stand the test of the court system.
And some of the group members told me they've executed close to 200 of these stings so far. Now, several of those stings were right here in Tennessee. Many of those encounters, including the two I just showed you, those were broadcast on Facebook Live.
Yeah. So, in our story, it seems like now they've come under investigation,
Right.
but who knows how this is actually going to turn out. I was looking at some other things.
Yeah, because
and-
this is all just unfolding from this whole unauthorized sting, right? This whole thing just happened like hours ago, where it made it to where we saw it like this. So we're gonna have to follow up and continue.
As with everything we do,
Yep.
it's all fluid. We may be back saying, "Oh, we're sorry."
Well, but nonetheless, we're gonna follow and continue the story and give it to you guys.
Right. So this is the actual where Bernie made on his this. So I guess this is not an X page. This is not sure what page this is, but this is where he put his information up. So I was looking around, and I saw where there is a sheriff out there that like loves this guy. So not all sheriffs are against him, and it looks like, I think for the most part, a lot of folks say that they're pleased with the work he's doing. But I got to tell you, you take a lot of risk. You take a lot of personal risk when you show up to somebody's house and you say, like you heard him say in the video, "I'm not the police." You're not. You know, you take a lot of risks.
Hell yeah. You can absolutely die.
You could get hurt. You could get beat up. You know, you're sitting in my house and you've tracked me or something like that, and I'm sitting there all scared and stuff, and then you come out with, "Well, we're not the police, but we." You don't even get the "but we" out. I'm fixing to pounce upon you and
That's right.
whoop you up real good for messing with me and what I was trying to do. Like, this is, they really they put a lot on the line to do this thing that they've taken up as their job, and also they put their safety at risk, their freedom at risk.
Yeah.
You could actually go to jail messing with these guys. Here's another video. This is the one I was looking for. Heartland Police Departments react to bikers against predators coming into their towns. This is the one where cops could be really upset with a dude for coming to their town on this vigilante BS. So what do Heartland Police Departments have to say? Well, let's look at this. I think this will do it. Tell us. After we have to take a commercial here real quick.
Of course, right? That's usually how it works.
Okay.
They need to get paid too, huh?
Predators posts a video they say shows two Boot Heel men who thought they were meeting with minors for sex.
One of the men is in custody and facing charges. Madison Stewart spoke with officers in Kennett and Caruthersville this afternoon. She's live in the studio with more.
Jeff and Kathy, there are open investigations in 3 Heartland communities after the Bikers Against Predators group held operations to catch sex offenders in each town.
We're more than willing to work with any organization that is out here trying to protect the citizens of the United States.
I commend them for what they're wanting to do. It's just, we just got to make sure when we get these suspects, we do it in the right way.
Caruthersville Chief of Police Terry Privet and Kennett Chief of Police Kenny Wilson are responding to this. Videos posted to social media by Bikers Against Predators.
I'm not the police. I'm not here to put you in cuffs.
The group says the videos show men from the Boot Heel attempting to meet up with who they believed were underage girls, but were really decoys set up by the organization. Chief Wilson says his department responded to a call from Bikers Against Predators early Monday morning.
They were working a predator incident and requested for a police officer to be at the house. Once the officers got there, they were kind of really didn't know anything else was going on.
The Caruthersville Police Department responded to a similar call over the weekend.
Officers responded to that location, made contact with members of Bikers Against Predators, and basically that organization turned over evidence to the officers that allowed them to initiate a criminal investigation against the suspect.
Privet says they view working with the organization as helpful.
Members of the Bikers Against Predators was very forthcoming with information, explained what their organization does for communities, and was very willing to testify or do anything they needed to do to help the case along.
And while Chief Wilson also understands the group's mission, he has some concerns about how their tactics will affect prosecuting the suspect.
Anytime we can get a predator off the street, that's a good thing. We're just really going to learn a lot from this investigation because it's not normally how we like to try to do things. So we're going to see what the legal hurdles are going to be.
And he wants to caution people before partaking in this sort of thing.
You don't want to start having like vigilante type law. You don't want to encourage that or be a part of anything like that, because some of these investigations can go south on you, when you're dealing with suspects and obviously potential for somebody getting hurt.
The group also contacted the Bernie Police Department about an incident there. Stephen Eubanks is facing enticement charges in Kennett. He's due in court on the 23rd.
Wow.
Wow. that is, like I say, man, you put a lot on the line. You put a lot of your personal self on the line when you do this. Like,
absolutely,
your freedom is on the line. What if it goes south and you accidentally kill somebody and then you get some kidnapping charges or something like that on you? The one sheriff was like, yeah, we're all for anybody that wants to. The other sheriff was like, yeah, we like it, but we're gonna check it out, see what legal hurdles we have. Like, there's so much to this. You could claim entrapment, you can claim everything, blah blah blah. But the bottom line is, Boots and his folks they're going after, and then the other problem you have is that the police may feel embarrassed or upstaged, and you just might not have.
That definitely could be something too.
Might not have any friends over there. So these guys walk a tight rope.
Well, yeah, I mean, think about it for real. Anybody can pull the trigger. Okay. So I don't care if it's that 22-year-old kid or if it's those 40-year-old men, you never know what's going on. I mean, obviously these people are sickos already. There's already problems with these people. So you're automatically going into the fire. So you got to think about, you're really putting everything on the line for this. Now, I put 100% respect on that because in my opinion, like he said, if you can get a predator off the street, hey man, listen, you call it entrapment, you call it whatever you want. I see it as getting a predator off the street. End of story.
Yeah. And that's why I think we're going to cover these guys more in as much as they'll let us without demonetizing us or something.
And that's the hard part. That's the hard part right there.
Yeah, because the first time I ever covered them, they snatched that right down so fast, and it was like, wow, what on earth? We didn't even do nothing. So anyway, yeah,
heavy, and we're gonna have to follow up. We're gonna follow up, and maybe we can even reach out to them, and maybe they'll want to speak on it.
I've talked to him before. I think I can't remember if I had him on the show or not, but I've talked to him. He may have been on the show. Gosh, I'm getting old. But he's a really easy guy to talk to, and he'll come on the show. I'm sure. I'm just sure of it. So
right on. I'll reach out to him then.
Yeah. I don't look like the Grand Messiah, do I?
I don't even know what that is.
Grand Messiah.
You are a boomer.
I look like the Grand Messiah. Okay. That's what Frank Samatero says. Anyway, what do you got coming up, Mike? You got an incredible interview coming up.
Yes. And it's ironic that we kind of covered something about this authorized sting because I'm also interviewing tonight at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on the Diamond Effect on my channel. And we do this with Archbishop 1%er. And we are bringing on somebody that is very similar in this case, where they are not the victims. They're not playing the victims in this case. They are the ones that are busting down hotel rooms, motel rooms. They're the ones catching it in the action and saving them in that moment. You know, so it's pretty incredible, and it's going to be an extremely heavy story.
Okay. That's really cool. That's cool. So, yeah, man, I can't wait to see that. That's tonight?
That is tonight.
What time? Okay, so we won't have a night show tonight then.
Yeah, it's at 5 p.m. my time, and then that's 8 p.m. your time, EST.
So our next MC protocol topic will be, should I start an RC or an MC? The pros and cons. So that's our next topic. I don't know whether we'll do that tonight. Mike's got a show coming on, but our next MC protocol topic is, should I start an MC or an RC? Hey, now this weekend I will be at the PROC, the PROC, that's the Professional Motorcycles Clubs conference. I will be signing my new book, The Social Clubs Bible, Revival of the Women's Social Clubs Movement, Lifting as We Climb. So make sure to get this book. You can get it if you're in a social club. You'll want this book. It's the only one ever written of its kind to explain the MC set, MC protocol, social club protocol, and tells the history of social clubs and their contributions in the United States of America. Outstanding book, great read, and it's going to put you up on game. Hey, listen, you can get it at Black Dragon's Gear, Social Clubs Bible, all my books, President's Bible, Sergeant at Arms Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible. So all of those books there on blackdragonsgear.com, where you can also get autographed copies, or You can get them from Kindle or Amazon, and you can get Prospects Bible on Audible. And by March, most of my books should be on Audible. So that's what we got coming up. I will be in Indianapolis, Indiana this weekend, so you guys make sure to get up there and check us out. All kinds of information, knowledge at the PROC. If you haven't got any tickets, you should still go there, man. It's going to be really, really cool. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. And we got our good, you're over there.
Yeah, that way.
There. We've got our good man Mike Ball. We've got Goose down in the
green room that controls the back chat. Absolutely.
And over there, he's over there moderating in the moderating room. Do we have Gatekeeper today? No, I don't remember seeing him. Is Gatekeeper here?
Nope.
I don't know. But anyway, that's what we got going on. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Oh,
yeah, no, you know what? I may be up to be doing a back-to-back show.
Yeah, so, we're gonna put him on. We're gonna put him on.
Listen, I'm one of those people that I'm down with it. You know what I mean? Like I don't sit there and whine about nothing. You know what I mean?
Put you on double shit. In the Navy, we used to call that port and report. We're gonna put you on port and report. We had port and starboard duties, man, all the way back. And then we had this thing we called port and report. It's horrible. Hey, Black Dragon, have you ever heard of Soul Patrol? Wasn't that a movie or a book about some black guys that were fighting in Vietnam? If that's the same thing, I think so. If that's something different, I don't know. So, where's Ghost Eagle going to be? Ghost Eagle says I'll be there.
Maybe at the Proc.
You going to be at the Proc, Ghost Eagle?
That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool to see there, to finally get to meet Ghost Eagle. That'd be cool. Did you see that question from Bill Mathers for you?
For me? No, I'm setting up a video for the ending here. But all right, let me check here. My apologies.
Bill Mathers wants to know whatever happened to you getting a hold of him. He's probably talking to me.
Yeah, no, he's talking to you.
Whatever happened to you getting a hold of me? Something, I got busy trying to get ready for the proc, and I've been working on that 24/7. That's not an excuse, but I've been working on it, and so I'm making an excuse. But I also thought you were calling me back. So 404-692-0336. 404-692-0336. Hit me right after this, or send me your number so I don't have to look for it. Send me your number right now to blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. Send me that right now, your phone number, and I'll call you right now. Or hit me at 404-692-0336. And I will call you right now. Perez, forgive me for not getting back to you earlier. This is the Diamondbacks Motorcycle Club, and as you know, their clubhouse just burned down recently, and we need to get some GoFundMe's going, or whatever it is that they need. We need to get that happening. So please forgive me for not getting back to you on time, Perez. If you're there right now, just go ahead and go ahead and send me your phone number right now, or call me at 404-692-0336, or send me your phone number, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. And if you don't send it to me right now, I'll go back in my messages and try to find it. You guys got to realize I get messages all day long, and sometimes going back to finding a particular medicine
is almost near impossible.
Message
sometimes.
is just crazy. Ghost Eagle says, yeah, he's going to try to be there at the proc, and he's going to try to meet with us. Some of you guys I don't get to meet with in person for years, so it's going to be cool to meet with Ghost Eagle. Hopefully I get to see you this weekend. So I'm glad I took the time to check out that email. All right, It's time to get the heck out of here, man. Time to get the heck out of here. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. That's Mike Ball and his 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. You taking us out with some music?
I sure am. You guys
right.
ready?
Thanks for tuning in. And is this one of your productions?
This is one of my productions. Yes.
We're going out with another Mike Ball production.
Yes, sir. Hey, there's it. You know, a lot of this stuff it takes time to do. And but listen, man, we put it together, and this is the type of stuff we do. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know what you guys think in the chat.
Wait, tattoos all on my face. Hey, I can see in their face. I know I'm pop. We know you not. Joker, gang. You hear the line.
We see you gang, but we don't know your name. We been had the clout, we been had the fame. We been getting money, we making it rain. This ain't no joke, we don't need a scope. Everyone talking, but we never broke. I carry the weapon when I go outside, man, don't try to provoke. You go down like a slope. Wait, we got tats on our face. We got straps on our waist. Getting money, we straight. I know they hating, I know they plotting. I let them all watch. Can't ever do what we do. I put my paint in tattoos.
Wait, tattoos all on my face. Hey, I can see in their face. I know I'm pop. We know you not. Joker, gang. You hear it a lot. I make it spin like the wheel. I really been in the field. Money, no chill. Get on the beat and I drill. All of us ready to kill. Drum on the key for the thrill. I get it straight out the seal. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I've been outside, that's for real. I get it straight out the seal. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I've been outside. Inside, you don't know how I feel. I'm ready for war. I got the Drake, I'm ready to pop. You staring at me cause I know I got face tats. But you scared to run up and do something about it cause I shoot all daylight. I don't give a fuck. Wait. Tattoos all on my face. Hey, I can see in their face. I know I'm pop. We know you not. Joker, gang. You hear it a lot.
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I help? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.